Driven by Jeep. I'm Justin McIsaac.
That was a good sportscast by Justin McIsaac. I'm Marky Bilson. This is Tri-City Sports Now. Held out of practice, kicked off the team for saying something that all the fans are saying, of course. Played one game last year before he was hurt. There's really a lot of... Jennings has been doing a lot of sitting lately, hasn't he? But yes, he was held out of the scrimmage, as you just heard on our 1420 NBC Sports Radio Tri-Cities Sportscast. We're the only sports radio station in the market that has local sportscasts throughout the day. Dr. Jason Cunningham can help you keep your beautiful smile and can also help stop that snoring. By the way, if you're so inclined that you sleep with a beautiful little snore, I mean a slight one, not a but just that little snore from a beautiful woman, if you're sleeping beside her, you're just sort of, boy, oh boy, I'm lying next to a beautiful woman, and she has that little snore. You ever think that's kind of cute? I guess you got to be totally in love with the woman, that sort of thing. So if you're not, take her to Jason Cunningham, and she'll not only help her keep your beautiful smile, but also help stop the snoring. If she's really a pest, you might want to call up Barnes Exterminating. No. Like roaches, rodents, or as Muhammad Ali once said, bugs. Well, Barnes Exterminating will help get rid of what is bugging you, but that will not include your significant other. Let's see here. Where you want to know, though, about the Tennessee Volunteers is their quarterback battle. And one of the things that Jeremy Pruitt is said in his one voice of the team is that nobody has here's the deal. There's really nobody who has kind of separated himself yet. Jared Guarantano's the returning starter, but he only started half the year, and he never won a game as a starter. Meanwhile, Keller Christ comes from Stanford, where he may have about the he is not one. Got my notes here. You can see me going through them if you're watching here. He does not really have a defining amount of praise. Here. What's the big secret? Bothers me to no end. Taking all things into account, all the guys have to eliminate those mistakes. I really hope, though, that Pruitt does not repeat the mistake that Butch Jones made last year. So why didn't you name him in August? Why didn't you name him after spring practice where he didn't throw an incomplete pass? Why did you wait until kickoff against the season opener against Georgia Tech? That's hardly a vote of confidence. And so now Dormady is at Houston. He lost his job. And you have an incumbent who is, 0 for 6 as a starter. He's 1 and 5, excuse me. But I still would say that just not the best way to handle it. it will please me to no end. If you're a Tennessee fan, you have got to pray that they do name a starter before the opener, before West Virginia. West Virginia isn't going to be duped by you not naming a starter. Trust me on that. Tri-Cities